And start rolling up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. Down to the wrists. Up to the knuckles and across. And go back to the fingers, index finger and thumb. Middle finger. Ring finger. And pinky. Other hand, index. Middle. Ring. And pinky. Let's go around the back. Switch. 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 Hinge at the waist, go through the legs. Switch. 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 And put the ball on the floor, assess how the feet feel. Step on the ball in the middle of the foot, press down 3 times. Up to the knuckles, press once on each. Roll across the knuckles. Roll across the top of the heels. Press just below the ball of the foot. At the side of the top of the heel. And in the middle of the 5th metatarsal. Roll down each of the bones. And scribble. Three, 2, 1, release. Reassess. And repeat 3 times in the middle. Knuckles. Roll across. Roll across the top of the heel. Press in the 3 spots. Roll down the bones. And scribble. Three, 2, and 1. Release, get the ball out of the way. Reassess how the feet feel and shake the tree. 3, 2, 1, center. Twist at the waist, swing the arms. And the center with some ocean wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine. Step out. Gather in starlight. And center, gather from the other side. Center. Step forward. And then knee to the opposite elbow. Slap the opposite heel in the front. And then behind. And then a cross step with a twist and a punch. And then walk or march or jog. So today, I thought we'd do a different set of stretches. They're on the ground. Some of them will be familiar, some of them not. We'll see how it goes. Most of them are on the ground. And there's no squats. You want to do those to get the heartbeat going? Do yin yoga after class. That's about it. Just do whatever you want to get the heartbeat going, just be safe. And we'll get going in 5. I'm gonna run 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. Ten, 20, 30. Take 2 breaths. Interlace the fingers, bring the hands up, reach for the sky, come up on your toes if you can. Come on back down, bend back if you can. Come back to center. Drop one hand, bend in that direction. Go the other way. Come back to center, interlace the fingers again. Drop the hands to the chest and push out. Come on down, interlace the fingers behind the back. Raise the hands up and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Go a little higher. Come on down and shrug. Put your fingertips on your shoulders, roll the elbows forward. And backwards. Bend the arms, tap the shoulders. Bring one arm across, press in. And then the other. First arm behind the back, press down and in. And then the other. Form a W. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold. Release. Squeeze. Release. And squeeze. Release. Grab both elbows, rock side to side. Then one arm, fingers up, pull back. Fingers down. Flop the wrist, keep flopping. Rotate one way. Then the other. Extend the other arm, fingers back. And up. Down. And flopped. Flopping, flopping, flopping. And then rotating. Switch direction. And down, rotate the neck. Go the other way. Nod. And go ear to shoulder. And come back to center. Tuck in the chin, look in one direction, drop the chin to the collarbone. Then look up. Back to center, look the other way, drop the chin. And look up. Come back to center. Tuck in the chin and tack like a pigeon. All right, let's do a side lunge. And go the other way. And grab a stick. It is a gym stick day. I'm going to start with some dynamic swimmers. Go the other way. Overhead, back and forth. And then bring it down to the waist and twist at the waist. And then bring it down to right above the knees. Hinge at the waist, bring the hands around front between the knees and lift up. And then come around. Bring the stick in front. Hold on with two hands near the top, step back, hinge at the waist, stretch the shoulders. Come on up, bring the stick across the body with one hand. Bring the other hand up and grab the shoulder, hinge at the waist, tug gently. Do the same thing the other way. Bring the stick to the side of one foot, push out with the top hand, pull in with the bottom as you hinge at the waist. Same thing on the other side. Bring the stick out front. Toes about 6 inches away, drop the top to the collarbone, slide down, lift the sole, stretch the hammies as you wiggle the sole. Come on up. Press the sole of the foot against the stick. And repeat on the other side. Hamstrings. And cat. And then bring one foot forward, the other foot you're on is behind you, you're on your toes. Come on down, stretch the hip flexors. Repeat on the other side. Come on up, grab your leg by the shin, ankle, or toes. Repeat with the other leg. Grab the first leg in the front, push the knee towards the back, hinge at the waist. And repeat the other with the other leg. All right, bring the stick in front, in the middle, hold on with two hands, one hand, finger or two at the top. Step back, we're about shoulder width apart, dig the toes into the ground, come back on the fifth metatarsal, and hold. And then slide towards the first and back towards the fifth, back and forth. Or rock back and forth. Three, two, one, and release. And let's put the stick down, and we're going to get down on the ground for what are called the Mount Rushmore. I think the Mount Rushmore of exercises for all seniors by David Lira, a kinesiologist. All right. I'll take my cheat sheet for this the first time. All right, we're on our backs. Hands could either be by your side or behind your head. He has them behind the head. We usually do it behind with the side, but these are lumbar rockers or what I call windshield wipers going back and forth. We're going to do 12 complete. If you can, keep your knees together as much as possible. You got a little late start there, I know, so I'm doing a few more. But 12 is good. I could do 100 of those. All right, we're gonna do spinal flexion mobility. So we're gonna sit up, put our hands on our shins and just lean forward and hold. And then come back, lean forward, 2 or 3 seconds, and back. Let's do 8 of those. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, now we're gonna do a dynamic child's pose. So we're gonna come around on all fours. Hands are under the shoulders. And we're gonna come back onto our heels, slide our hands forward, and then come back up onto all fours. Hips down to the top of the heels, slide the hands a little bit forward and back up. Do 8 of those. I'm on 5. This is 6. 7. And 8. All right. We're gonna get up. And this is called the toe touch squat to stand. This one might be a little bit difficult. So do what you can. What we do, I'm gonna switch the camera. Is hinge at the waist. If you can't touch your toes, that's fine. Just hinge at the waist. And as you go down, then squat and come back up. So only go as low as feels safe for you or comfortable for you. So bend and come down in a squat, come back straight up and come up. 2, 3, 4. We'll do 8. 5. 6. The more you separate your feet, the easier it might be. 7. And 8. Okay, last one is the running man. So we just slow motion, opposite leg and hands go up. And we hold for a bit at the top. One more. Okay. That's it. All right, we're going to do our breathing. Alternate nostril breathing, closing off the right nostril, inhaling through the left, closing off the left, exhaling right, inhaling right, then closing off right and exhaling left. Do 5 rounds. Deep breaths into the belly. Here we go. And then rub those hands together, cultivating chi and forming a chi ball. And let it dance you around. And the center, 2 breaths. And let's open our hearts. Pausing on this inhale, exhaling, sending out. And center, 2 breaths. Bring down chi. And gather it up. And namaste.
Thank you, Thom.
You're welcome, Mira. Enjoy. It's a gorgeous day out there. Gorgeous, perfect.
See you tomorrow.
Okay. Richard, I'm going to do some yin. And how did my phone get turned on?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Good.
Yep. How are you?
Okay, I think.
You look good. Let your dream devour your life, not let your life devour your dream. Antoine Saint-Exupéry, or whatever. The French, it always gets me. All right. Timer. We're gonna hit the floor. We're gonna be in cat position on the floor. All right. Here we go. 10 seconds. I gotta switch my camera. 6 seconds. Next. Go real. Next. Get on here. Charles pose. Get on here. Horizon. Horizon. We're at the meters. You know where the meter? Swan. Swans. Yes. Sports. You speak jazz? Airports. Yeah. That much? Oh, I see what happened. Hold on, I'll be right with you. Phone's back on. There we go.
Very nice, Tom.
Very good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one.